It is so, I'm telling you, life-changing to begin to apply this to your professional life. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and this is where we talk all about project management and lean teams and startup environments. As always, I want to say hello and thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys are awesome. And to anyone new who's watching for the first time, I want to welcome you and invite you to subscribe. Let me know what questions you have. I'm really interested in project management and I want to know how I can help you. Okay, on to today's topic. Today we're going to talk about the best piece of advice I have ever gotten in my life. And this advice was given to me in a personal context. So I've always sort of thought of it as like, this is advice for my personal life, right? It wasn't until recently that I realized I could apply this to my career and my professional day as well. And it's been a real game changer for me. So I want to share it with you. Now, this advice is based on the premise that in any given situation, we have three options. We can either accept the situation, change the situation, or leave the situation. Now, you may have heard of this advice before because it's like all over the internet in varying forms. I've seen it a lot of places and attributed to a lot of different people. So I wasn't really sure like where this came from, where it originated. I've done a little searching and I can't seem to like connect it back to one single person, which makes sense because this is the sort of life advice that has probably been around for quite some time, right? Like no one came up with it. Anyway, it is so, I'm telling you, life-changing to begin to apply this to your professional life. This advice is such a game changer. And as a project manager, it's been so empowering to be able to use this, basically a framework, right? To kind of like make strategic decisions for me in my day. You all know how I love using frameworks to make decisions, so this was like a natural choice for me. But let me give you an example of how I might use this in my day as a project manager. Let's say I have a day where there's just way too much on my plate. I'm sure you've had a day like that too. There's just too much on my plate. In the past, I may have had like a little freak out moment. I may have just not known what to do, felt like I didn't have any options, felt like I was trapped, all kinds of negative thoughts, right? Now, if I have a day where there's too much to do, I'm like, well, Kayla, you have three options here. You could accept it, change it, or leave it, right? If I accept it, that means I accept the fact that I just have a lot to do today. All right, I have a lot to do today, better buckle down and just keep working through it. If I want to change it, I could certainly do that as well. I could push a meeting to a later time. I could ask for an extension on a deliverable. These may not be ideal solutions, but they're solutions, right? I have the option to change what I'm dealing with in that day. Or I could leave it. I could say, you know what? I've worked hard enough. I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm just clocking out for the day. I'm done. These are all viable options. They are. I mean, and it's up to us to decide what makes the most sense for us in that moment. But knowing that you have those three options at any given time, you're not trapped. Okay? You still have control over your life. And as a project manager, this is especially important because you will have days where there is so much dumped on you that like there's just no way. There's no way you could get it done. So figuring out how to use this framework to solve this problem for yourself is empowering. I hope this is helpful for you. Let me know how you deal with days when you have too many things to do. I would love to hear from you. I'll see you next time. Bye.